Good morning, ma'am. My name is Norbaya Omar Kusin from BSM1 Central. So today, we are going to discuss about our Unit 6 topic in our purposive communication, which is connecting with your audience. But before I proceed to the main topic, which is connecting with your audience, let me give you some information about what is connecting with your audience. So connecting with your audience is a crucial for communication or connection with your audience, engagement, and building trust. For you or for us to be an effective speaker in our audience, kailangan natin maka-earn ng trust, and the best way to communicate or connect with your audience is involve them with your topic. Isali mo sila, or you can use a storytelling na alam nila. Don't use any terms or any storytelling na hindi sila familiar. So you have to get their attention. But before I proceed, let me clarify you that attention getter and attention seeker is difference. Magkaiba sila. Let's talk about the attention getter. So the moment that I entered this class, example, I am a teacher. So the moment I am entering this class or this room, nag-greet ako sa inyo, which is I said, good morning class. So pagkasabi ko pala ng good morning class, syempre lahat kayo sumagot or nakatingin sa akin. So that's the thing, or that's the best example of attention getter. So while the attention seeker is malayo siya sa pagiging attention getter. Attention seeker is you have to do something na mapapansin ka ng ibang tao. Like for example, may tatlong magkakaibigan. So itong dalawa nag-uusap sila while yung isa hindi napapansin. So para dito sa hindi napapansin, she or he have to do something na makuha niya yung attention ng dalawang kaibigan niya. So that's yun yung tinatawag na attention seeker. Or for example, may nag-aaway. So para mas makampihan yung isa, gagawa ng kadramahan yung isa, or para makuha niya yung atensyon ng ibang tao. So that's the biggest difference between attention seeker and attention getter. So for us or for you as a speaker, you have to connect with your audience na sasabihin mong familiar ba kayo dito? Parang ganon. So the moment that you ask them kung familiar ba sila doon sa topic na yun, may sasagot talaga doon na yes po, familiar. So, you have to continue the process na alam nila para makakonect ka. So, in that way, makukuha mo na yung attention nila, at the same time, magkakaroon na kayo ng connection. Parang alam na nila kung ano yung, pero don't do one thing na alam nila yung patutunguhan ng sasabihin mo. Which is, hindi mo pala nasasabi, alam na nila. Parang ang gawin na lang is process by process or step by step mong sasabihin yung mga details na alam mong familiar lang sila pero hindi nila alam. Kasi once yung audience natin is familiar sa sasabihin natin, magiging interesado yan sila. Pero kapag alam na nila yung buong story ng sasabihin mo, they didn't pay attention kasi they think na they already know the topic. Unlike kapag familiar lang sila, makakapag-isip sila. They become, parang mag-iisip sila kung ano gani yun, familiar ako doon, but they are still waiting for your explanation or kung ano yung sasabihin mo. That's the best thing na magiging konektado ka, or makukuha mo yung attention ng mga audience mo, at the same time makakapag-connect ka sa kanila. So later on, malalaman natin yung mga effective ways na ng pagiging effective speaker and how to connect with your audience in a nice way na hindi naman sila maboboard. So again, connecting with your audience is crucial for effective communication, engagement, and building trust. So kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, no, we have to earn a trust from our audience in order for us to connect with them. So paano ba magkaroon ng trust or maka-earn ng trust sa ating audience? So, number one, the first one or the first thing you must do as a speaker is know your audience. So, syempre, kailangan natin malaman kung ano ba talaga or kung ano yung mga interest nila. As a speaker, kailangan nating mag-research about their interests, about their needs, about their concerns. Hindi naman pwedeng salita tayo ng salita sa harap but we don't know their needs, we don't know their wants, di ba? So we have to understand their demographics, preferences and values. So i-consider din natin yung pagkakaiba-iba ng values. So as a speaker, we have to consider their values, their preferences in order for them to feel that they are involved with your topic. As a speaker, hindi pwedeng since tayo yung speaker is tayo lang ang nakakaalam ng sasabihin natin, because yung dalawa, yung speaker pati listeners, ang pinaka nahihirapan dito is ang listener because they don't know what we are talking about. As a speaker, hindi naman mahirap kasi we know the topic, we know the flow of our topic. So sila as a audience, kailangan nating magkaroon ng tinatawag na yung hindi sila maboboard sa pakikinig sa atin. We have to do something to make them feel that they are involved with the topic. We have to do something that they feel that they are comfortable with us. We have to do something that they feel that they cannot left behind with our topic. As effective speaker, we have to consider their needs. Uulitin ko, we have to consider their needs, their wants, and their concerns. Hindi pwedeng tayo ang speakers, tayo lang din ang masusunod. Alam natin na sa atin yung entablado, sa atin yung stage, with the moment that we started to talk in front of them. But we have to consider the audience is our main reason kung bakit nasa harapan tayo, kung bakit pinakikinggan tayo, kung bakit pinagkatiwalaan nila tayo. So before I proceed to the next slide, let me just remind you, the question is, what does it mean to connect with your audience? So, connecting with your audience involves encouraging the audience to be more active listeners and participants. So, yun na nga yung sinasabi ko kanina. Uulitin ko, it means giving the audience an encouragement to be more active listeners and participants. So, kapag hindi active yung audience natin, magiging useless yung pagsasalita natin sa harapan, which is kapag na-bored kasi sila, pwede silang umalis, pwede silang hindi makinig. So what is the purpose of talking in front of them kung hindi nila maiintindihan, di ba? So let's proceed to the best thing or ways on how to become an effective speaker in front of the audience and how to connect with them. So, the first one is how to engage with your audience. So, the first thing you must do as a speaker is describe a scenario. So, you can describe any scenario that relate with your topic and understandable by the audience. Yung hindi sila mahihirapan na isipin na, ay, oo, connected ito or connected ito sa topic ng ating speaker. You can also tell a story or share a personal experience you have para mas maintindihan nila yung sinasabi mo. Telling a story and sharing an experience is one of the best way to become an effective speaker and connect with your audience. So, madali na lang yun sa kanila i-connect yung topic kapag nag-share tayo ng, or for example, our personal experience with connecting with the topic we have introduced with them. So, again, For you to engage with your audience, you can describe a scenario, telling a story, and sharing your personal experience for them to understand deeply or clearly with your topic. So why we need to engage to our audience? So engaging with your audience as a speaker can help you stand out. So it can give you a positive feedback. They can have the assurance that they are belong with your topic, and they can have the assurance that they are important part of your topic. Next one is you can comment with your audience. You can say in it is an honor for me to be with you today, or it is a pleasure for me to choose as your speaker today. Parang you have to give a positive feedback for them to for choosing you as their speaker. Then in line with that, they can assure, or they you can feel they can feel that they are belong with your topic, they are belong with your events, and in line with that, they have you can give the assurance that the audience is not just an audience, they are just an important part of your event, or in your topic. So as a speaker, hindi lang salita ka ng salita sa harapan nila. You have to entertain your audience. For them to avoid the boredom strike of the audience, you have to entertain, you have to do something fun na hindi naman below the belt na pagbibiro. You have only to entertain them and make them feel that you are not a boring speaker at all. As a speaker, maintain your gestures, maintain your kung ano yung pinakita mo sa kanila from the very beginning of your topic, from the very beginning of your event, or as a speaker, you have to maintain or be a consistent speaker for your audience in front of them. Maintaining or being a consistent, effective speaker is helping you to gain more insight or valuable insights from your audience. You can listen with your audience suggestions, or you can entertain your audience questions, or you can answer the questions they have given to you as a speaker.
So what is audience analysis? Audience analysis can be defined as a process of looking into the behavior, values, beliefs, and even culture of your audience. This can be done before your presentation. By doing so, you will know what to say and what not to say, and also how to say it. Audience analysis is usually done by identifying the demographic profile of your audience. However, situational and psychological factors can also be considered. So, demographic profile. So, first is age. Kailangan mo alamin yung age ng audience mo kasi yung different age level ng ibang tao or ang tao is paiba-iba ng interest, paiba-iba ng experience, paiba-iba ng motivation. Dahil sa or base sa kanilang generational identities. So, dapat yung binibigay mo na message is kung saan sila relate at kung saan sila mas interesado. So, second is female and male ratio. So, gender can be defined as a human experience. So, men and women may have a different experience, and not all men and women behave in the same way. By knowing this can help us to communicate better with others by being aware of their background and experiences, and this can lead respectful interaction. So third, educational background. Kung ano ang level ng education ang natapos ng audience mo. Halimbawa, kung yung mga audience mo, elementary lang yung natapos, hindi mo kailangan gumamit ng malalalim na salita, like jargons, hindi mo kailangan gumamit ng mga acronym, cliche, just use simple words na mas maiintindihan kanila. So that yung sinasabi mo sa kanila is madali nila maiakma sa sarili nila. So, fourth is economic status. So, yung status nila sa buhay, like if they are financially stable or like lower class, upper class, or middle class. So, you can define what they expect from you, like para malaman nila kung ano yung need and interest nila. Like, if your audience is in lower class, dapat hindi mo sila imomotivate na gumasto or bumili ng luxurious things. Instead, na solusyonan mo or magbibigay ka ng solusyon para sa pangangailangan nila. Halimbawa, may problema sila sa buhay dahil wala silang pera na dapat yung sinasabi mo is imomotivate mo sila kung paano nila masusolusyonan yung problem nila. So, second is situational. Sa situational, may time tayo. Sa time, kung anong oras mo dapat ba i-start or simulan yung gatherings, meeting, or what time ka ba talaga mag-start, mag-speech. Halimbawa, gusto mo yung audience mo energetic, so dapat ang piliin mo na oras is morning kasi doon mas nagiging energetic ang tao. So second is place, kung saan magaganap yung gathering or meeting or yung pag-uusap nyo. So similar lang siya sa context. So next is occasion, kung ano bang okasyon or like birthday, wedding ba, kung sa occasion na yun, kailangan mo maging informal or formal. At para na din malaman mo kung ano yung nilalaman ng speech mo. If dapat ba sa wedding or or birthday. So, sa audience size, kailangan mo alamin kung gaano ba karami yung audience mo, kung small group ba sila or larger group. But halimbawa, if you're talking to a smaller group, you can be casual or relax, and you even sit down and makikita ka nila at maririnig ka nila. But if you're talking to a larger group, you need to provide malakas na tono or mag-provide ka ng microphone para mas marinig ka nila. Kasi pag marami kang audience, mahirapan sila intindihin ka or marinig ka if yung tono mo is mababa masyado or mahina masyado. And you have to stand up if you're talking to larger group kasi para mas makita ka nila. Next is psychological, the third one. So first, we have a value. Kung ano ba yung binavalue ng audience mo, ano yung pinapahalagahan nila sa isang bagay. So next is beliefs. Kung ano ba yung ano ba yung paniniwala ng mga audience mo sa isang bagay. So you need to understand their perspective. You need to respect them, ganyan. So, next is attitude. So, sa attitude, pwede sila maging positive or negatives. In positive, if positive yung pananaw nila tungkol sa issue or topic nyo or sa pinag-uusapan nyo, mas madali nila maiintindihan yung mga sinasabi mo at mga pinapaliwanag mo. So, sa negative naman, if negative yung pananaw nila tungkol sa issue or about sa issue, kailangan mo magkaroon ng maraming argumentation para mapaniwala mo sila. So next one is racial ideologies o pananaw tungkol sa lahi. So this is very important. Kailangan mo maging sensitibo pagdating sa mga usapang ganito para makaiwas sa misunderstanding. So next is needs. So, ano nga ba yung needs ng audience mo? Like, ano ang pangangailangan nila? If they are looking for solutions sa mga problem nila, siguraduhin mo yung ipapakita mo kung paano mo sila matutulungan.
Some time-tested principle, consider the needs of your audience. First, interest. What topics or issues resonate with them? Second, pain point. What challenges or problems do they face? Goals. What do they aim to achieve? Level of understanding. What their existing knowledge on their topics. Preferences. How do they consume information? Format, tone, and style. Values and beliefs. What matters most to them? Demographics, age, location, culture, and other relevant factors. needs basic safety, love, esteem, or self-actualization. Maslow hierarchy of needs 1943 remains a foundational theory in psychology, motivation, and human development, offering first holistic understanding, integrate physical, emotional, social, and psychological aspect of human needs. Second is prioritization framework, ranks needs from basic psychological to higher level self-actualization. Third, universal application relevant across cultures, ages, and contexts. Fourth, dynamic and progressive needs involve and unfold. A lower level needs are met. Empirical support, research and studies confirm the hierarchy validity. Intuitive and accessible, easy to understand and apply in various settings. Humanistic approach emphasizes human potential, dignity, and well-being. Self-actualization. Self-actualization is the highest level of human needs according to Maslow hierarchy of human needs. First, realizing personal potential. Second, pursuing passion and interest. Third, finding purpose and meaning. Fourth, developing talent and abilities, achieving personal growth and fulfillment. Example of self-actualization: first is pursuing a dream career. Second is developing artistic talent. Third is writing a book or create content. Fourth is volunteering or activism. Five is traveling or exploring new cultures. Six is learning new skills or hobbies. Seven is mentoring or coaching others. Safety needs is the second level of human needs in Maslow hierarchy, focusing on first is security, second is stability, third is protection, fourth law and order, last is financial security. All of safety needs: first is having a steady home, second is living in a secure neighborhood, third is having a health insurance, fourth is building an emergency fund, fifth is creating a safe and comfortable home. Esteem is refers to the fourth level of human needs in Maslow hierarchy needs. Self-esteem: first is self-respect, second is confidence, third is recognition, fourth is achievement, and five is prestige. Example of esteem: first is earning awards or accolades. Second is advancing in career or education. Third is building in reputation or brand. Fourth is leading or mentoring others. Five is receiving respect from peers or community. Love and belongingness is the third level of human needs in Maslow hierarchy, focusing on first is intimate relationship, second is friendship, third is family bond, and fourth is community involvement, and last is sense of belonging. Example of love and belongingness is finding a life partner, second is building close friendship, and third is starting a family, fourth is volunteering or joining community organization, last is participating in social events or gathering. Physiological needs are fundamental basic needs in Maslow hierarchy, focusing on food, water, shelter, sleep, sex, and excretion. Example of physiological needs: eating a balanced diet, second is having access to clean drinking water, third is living in a safe and comfortable home, fourth is getting regular exercise, five is sleeping 7 hours per night.
Number 2 is identify your audience size and setup. So, dito naman is kailangan mong malaman kung gaano karami yung audience mo para at kung sino-sino yung mga audience mo para maging mas epektibo yung mga ipapaliwanag mo. So, narito po yung mga way ng isang expert presentation na si Mariwala.
Good day everyone, my name is Bayaiza May M. Imbong. So, a large group of audience ang sample nito ay ang conferences because ang conferences ay isang event na lahat ng tao gathering of 1,000 attendees. Yun yung example ng a large group of audience. Okay, setting up your audience. So, you are figuring who and sino yung mga makakausap mo sa event na yon to figure out what to share or what to say in the specific event. So, you are setting up your audience to know more others, or ano yung mga kanilang mga goals, ano yung mga kanilang mga gustong maintindihan sa'yo. Yun yung setting up your audience.
Theater style. So, ang example ng theater style is nasa cinema ka. And naka-seating arrangement na yan. Yung mga chairs doon is naka-arrange siya by arrows. Tapos, lahat ng chairs doon, lahat ng audience doon is nakaharap na sa stage. And then, nakaharap sa stage na may nagpo-perform or dun sa speaker. And sa theater is walang table. So, walang table doon. Kaya, yung mga tao doon is nakafocus lang sila kung ano yung pinapanood nila or yung kung ano yung pinapakinggan nila. Classroom style naman is ganito sa typical seating arrangement natin. Or sa seating arrangement ng classroom natin, na naka-arrange yung mga chairs, tables, at nakaharap sa harapan. So, each participants or tao is may mga table na doon sila allow or pwede nila gamitin para makasulat at malagay yung mga things nila ang nadala nila. For example, ganito sa ginagawa natin, kami yung audience. And you can note-taking and hands-on activities. May space naman dyan sa bawat chairs nyo. And comfy kayo mag-upo at gawin yung mga dapat nyong gawin. So, chevron style. So, sa chevron style naman, chevron style is may na yan siya, seating arrangement. Yung mga seating arrangements is na-organize na siya in a V-shape. And also, easy lang yung pagkikita-kita ng isa't isa.
Let's proceed to the seating arrangement of the audience. So, as a effective speaker, you have to consider the seating arrangement of your audience for you to have a unique and neat space or event na they can feel that your audience is biggest part of your event, or they can feel comfortable with you as their effective speaker. So, in this slide, makikita natin yung small group. The speaker is in front of them. Well, the small group itself consists a 3 to 12 people. So, in order for them to listen and to be an active participants as your audience, you have to set a neat seating arrangement of your audience, even though they are a small group of people. So, don't mind that they just only a small group. Kailangan mong feel sa kanila, you have to make them feel that even though they are a small amount of people, or they have a small number of audience, they are an important part of your topic. So that they can listen to you effectively, and they can participate with you effectively, and they can connect you effectively. So, kahit 3 lang yung audience natin, or 12, or belong to the small group, we don't need to neglect them na parang okay, konti lang din ito lang yung sasabihin ko. No, you have to be professional even though you have a small group of people that watch you or listen to you. You have to consider you have to consider that being an effective speaker is don't matter. For me, having a small group of audience or small group of people in front of me as a speaker is a big impact for me as a speaker, kasi I earn more confidence. I learn more. I have learned a lot from them kasi konti lang din silang magsasuggest ng pwedeng mag-suggest nila na you can change your gesture, you can change your words, you can change your terms. So, for me, in that way, I can gain more confidence or more self-confidence to face the large amount of people or to face large amount of audience. So, it can help us to grow even though we are talking in front of the small group of people. And let's talk about the semicircle seating arrangement of the audience. So, paano nga ba ito? You have to set a seating arrangement na parang pabilog siya, and then the speaker must be in the middle of the said circle in order for the audience to have a clear and concise words na maririnig nila from the speaker. Sa middle siya, and then the audience must have a circle, semicircle. Hindi naman siya pa-circle na ganyan. Kaya siya tinawag na semicircle kasi hindi siya totally circle talaga na paganyan. So parang half moon lang siya, paganyan lang, and then the speaker is in the middle of them. Parang ganun. Parang half moon siya and nandyan yung speaker sa harapan. So, in this kind of seating arrangement, parang rinig nila yung sasabihin ng speaker, and they can clearly understand what is the topic that has given from the speaker. The next one is we are talking about the hollow square seating arrangement. Yung parang pa-square siya, but I think it is different from the exact square shape kasi yung sa unahan niya medyo malapad siya. Then pagdating naman dito paano siya, parang maliit yung part dito banda sa likod. Malaki then medyo maliit. Ganyan sa picture. So the speaker is nandyan siya sa medyo malapad, dyan sa gitna siya, and then the audience is nakapalibot din dyan sa mga upuan, dyan sa mga upuan na yan. So the advantage of this kind of seating arrangement, which is the hollow square seating arrangement, is you can gain face-to-face discussion. Parang malinaw na lahat, maririnig mo, makikita mo lahat yung suggestions nila. So this is the hollow square shape seating arrangement. And now let's proceed to the boardroom arrangement, also known as conference style or U-shape seating arrangement, or a layout where the chairs are arranged around the central table. So, parang pa ganun siya. I don't think so if it is same as the square or the hollow square, pero it is typically in a U or rectangular shape. Parang kapag sinabing boardroom seating arrangement, nandoon siya sa conference room. Nasa isang room lang siya. Unlike the other seating arrangement na pwede siya outside. So, it can encourage formal discussion and meetings. So, dito ginaganap yung mga formal discussions, yung mga meetings, yung mga confidential topics na tinatawag. So, promotes also a collaboration and decision making. So yung mga plans, yung mga decision making, yung collaboration is dito nag-i-improve kasi nasa isang room lang sila. So provides a clear view of the presenter. So na-enhance masyado yung view or perspective ng presenter. Suitable for presentation, conferences and trainings. And it is also promote a professionalism and organization. So, kapag nasa boardroom or nasa conference room tayo, na as a speaker is mas na ilalabas natin kung ano yung saloobin natin, as well as the audience. They can also participate and suggest anything they want to tell about the topic. And the next one is the perpendicular seating arrangement. So sa perpendicular seating arrangement, it can be either inside or outside of the table. So instructors can survey their students, or can have easily interact with the audience and the speakers. So easy to have a participation and easy to gain a trust and build a communication or connection with the audience. And the last one, seating arrangement style from the group, from the small group is the USEF, which is the usable for it can promote a collaborations. It can usable for role plays, and it is open for the audience to suggest anything they want to say or they want to tell about the speakers. So those are the seating arrangement from the small group, and I hope it can help us to manage our self in terms of being an effective speakers, and I hope we can apply it in ourselves in order for us to be a professional effective speaker.
So number 3 is smile and be polite. So as a speaker or when you are speaker, you have to smile when you are talking to your audience. Why? Para hindi nila ma-feel na nakakatakot ka at para ma-feel nila na approachable ka at friendly ka at open ka anytime. And anytime pwede sila mag-ask sa iyo about sa diniscuss mo sa kanila or yung mga sinabi mo. And be polite. You have to respectful. Kailangan mo maging polite. Avoid harsh word, avoid shouting. Pwede ka magsalita ng kalmado or relax lang para mas mararamdaman ng mga audience mo na may respeto ka sa kanila. So next is when we use the pronoun we and you. So when we use the pronoun we, it makes the conversation feel more inclusive. It shows that we are part of a group working together. So, for example, we can help each other understand better, suggest collaboration. Kumbaga, ini-include mo yung mga kasama mo sa mga sinasabi mo. So, next is you. It directly addresses the listener. For instance, you can learn a lot from this. So, it focuses on the individual and encourage participation. So, next is use only those examples which audience are already familiar with. So, when you are discussing something, and you have to use example situation, yung gagamitin mo na situation is yung kung saan familiar na yung mga audience mo. For instance, yung audience mo is students. So, they are very familiar with cramming, procrastination, ganyan. So, familiar sila, mas madali nila maiintindihan yung mga sinasabi mo or ini-explain mo.
This one is number 6, use of layperson's terms in your word choice. So, dito naman is kapag nagsasalita o may sinasabi ka, hindi ka na dapat gumamit ng mahihirap na term kumbaga, wag mo nang pahabain pa yung mga sinasabi mo at gumamit ka lang ng madadaling salita para maintindihan ka ng audience mo o para maintindihan ka ng lahat. For instance, if ako nagpapaliwanag ako ng inflation, so hindi ko na dapat pahabain pa yung definition o basahin yung lahat ng definition. Instead, sasabihin ko lang na ang ibig sabihin ng inflation kung dati is mas mababa yung mga bilhin natin kumpara sa ngayon, kaya mahirap na bumili ng mga bagay-bagay ngayon. So, yun po yung ibig sabihin ng use of layperson terms in your word choice. For the next one is number 7, reinforce your verbal message through effective use of non-verbal communication skill. So, kapag nagsasalita ka, dapat halimbawa, if hindi nakikinig yung audience mo, so, maaari mong lakasan yung boses mo at magkipag-eye to eye sa kanila kasi by that, mapapansin nila na galit ka. So, may isip nila na, kailangan kong magkinig at mag-concentrate para maintindihan nila yung mga pinapaliwanag mo. So dito, kailangan mong i-support yung verbal message mo sa sa non-verbal communication skills mo para magkaintindihan kayo ng mga audience mo at para makuha mo yung attention nila. So number 8 is feel what your audience feels and think. So, kapag nagpapaliwanag ka, isipin mo kung ano yung nararamdaman at iniisip ng audience mo sa pagsasalita o pagsusulat, hindi sapat na magbigay ka lang ng informasyon. Dapat maunawaan din natin as a speaker, maintindihan din natin kung ano ba yung mga iniisip o nararamdaman ng mga ng audience natin para mas maging epektibo yung pinapaliwanag natin. Magtanong ka sa kanila sa kung ano yung opinion nila or nararamdaman nila doon sa certain na topic na ipinapaliwanag mo. So number 9 is win your audience heart. To win your audience heart, kailangan mo munang makuha ang attention nila. Hindi ka lang dapat basta-basta nagsasalita, dapat nakuha mo muna yung interest nila para mas ma-appreciate nila ang mga pinapaliwanag mo. Para mas maintindihan nila ang mga sinasabi mo. For instance, magbahagi ka ng isang kwento, pero dapat hindi kasi minsan sa isang mensahe, ang kwento ang nagbibigay buhay sa isang mensahe. So, pero dapat hindi basta-basta na kwento lang. Dapat yung makaka-relate sila at makakakuha sila ng inspirasyon. Magbigay ka ng inspirasyon or ibahagi mo yung mga na-experience mo dun sa certain na topic na ipinapaliwanag mo. Para ma-inspire.
Open casual conversation with your audience before and after speech is important. First is establishing rapport and connection. Second is building trust and credibility. Third is understanding audience interest and concern. Fourth is gathering insight for the last minute speech adjustment. Fifth is reducing pre-speech gestures and anxiety. After the speech, addressing questions and clarifying points. Second is providing additional information of resources. Third is receiving feedback and constructive criticism. Fourth is fostering networking and connection. Last is reinforcing K and next step.
Okay. Number 13 is acknowledge and appreciate positive reaction. So, you might express gratitude for their coming. So, like parang nagpapasalamat ka in the end of the event. Like, thank you for coming, thank you for your time, and also, thank you for listening. So, appreciate their time to come to the specific event. Number 14 is allow audience participation when necessary. So, you can sometimes ask for their question or ask the audience to question you to make the topic more deeper. So, para lahat ng mga tao nakakaintindi sa mga sinasabi mo. So, appreciate their asking. So, kasi you can make the topic more interesting. Okay, number 15 is use humor appropriately and effectively. So, sometimes you can use a light jokes to brighten up the mood of the audience or to break the silence. So you can make the topic more interesting. So, para hindi sila mabore.
Approach disruption of your audience contextually and adapt to the situation. So, ang example nito is yung ginagawa ko ngayon na nagre-report ako. And everything is getting smoothly. And then, parang, may nakita ko sa likod na nagwi-whisper or nag-uusap. And then, instead na magalit ako, ang ginawa ko na lang is, ang sinabi ko na lang is, okay, let's try to keep the noise down so everyone can hear. So, ayun, pinapakita mo na prepared ka sa unexpected na situation na yon. And parang, nahahandle mo sila ng mabuti. And pwede ka rin maka-adapt sa situation na yon. So, number 17, deal with hostile audience or hecklers positively. So, when you are giving a presentation or speech, it is important to be prepared to a possibility to encourage a host style or hecklers. For example, I'm giving a presentation to my classmates, and then parang I'm doing great na, and then parang yung mga classmate ko is interesado na sila. And then, may nakita ko, or parang may nag-shout doon sa likod na, may nag-shout sa likod na, ay, yung boring. So, instead na magalit ako, ang sinabi ko na lang, naintindihan kita na you are feeling frustrated. Kasi lahat naman tayo is, pag may nagre-report sa unahan or is naboboring tayo. So yun. Yun yung sasabihin ko sa nag-shout na yun. And then explain ko yung point in a way that makes sense to them. And then keep going. Non-plan, number 18. Handle question effectively. So, when you were giving a presentation sa mga classmates mo, importante masyado na prepared ka sa answer or question nila. Handle questions effectively. So when you are giving a presentation sa mga classmates mo, it is important to be prepared sa mga answering question ng mga classmates mo. For example, I'm giving a presentation again. So I'm giving a presentation about my hobbies, and then parang may isa akong classmate na nag-raise ng hands, and then tinanong niya ako kung bakit ko yun gusto, yung hobby ko na yon. So, sinagot ko, syempre, sasagutin ko siya na ibibigay ko yung best answer ko para maintindihan nila kung bakit ko gusto yung hobby ko na yon, para maintindihan nila.
And that's all for today. Thank you so much, Ma'am, for having your time again to listen and watch our reporting topic, which is the Unit 6 in Purposive Communication, Connecting with Your Audience. So, before I end this discussion or reporting from our group, which is the Group 2, allow me to give you some brief summary or summary in our report, which is connecting with the audience. What is the benefits of the connecting with your audience as an effective speaker? So, it will allow you to understand their reactions, their needs, and their wants, and it will allow you to improve your skills as an effective speakers. And in addition, conducting a question and answers with your audience as an effective speakers, it will promote a good strategy or methods that will engage with your audience or connect with your audience. So, thank you so much, Ma'am. Remember that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But the one thing is, people will never forget how you